Said, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive.